Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Hydra Dilemma. I'm your host for this episode, Alex from FCOG Gaming. We are up to episode 33, looks like. Looking over the save from episode 33. Or 32. Doesn't look like too much is horrible, but let's go ahead and dive into it and see what they have left me with. And wow, that's a lot of pollution. All right, so we have some solar going on, which is cool. Probably not the most efficient design, but I suppose it works. What does our power look like? Looks like we have plenty of accumulator capacity, and we actually have enough steam engines to run everything. So that's, that's cool. Iron looks like it's producing quite enough. We have plenty of steel going on. Copper, looks like we're a little short on copper, but it looks like we have enough going on. Maybe not down here. But, it is trickling down there a little bit. Alright, so we have lab efficiency 4 going on, which isn't that exciting. We have this thing. I'm not even gonna look into what that's doing. Not have what's going on here. Everything's going to petroleum gas. Okay. Let's see here. All right. So our copper is lacking a little bit. That's the first thing that I'm noticing. Looks like we do have enough ore to keep all of the smelters happy. Let's go down to our ore production. We can actually pick that up. That's not doing anything. Let's see here. Looks like you do have, we've got a decent amount going on. Let's go ahead and throw some ammo in here. And can't reach it. Screw it. Whatever. Okay, so I really do not know what to do at this point. It's always the start of an exciting episode, isn't it? Let's see here. Could expand our power production, but that doesn't seem like much fun. We don't look like we're really using that many logistics robots, which is somewhat unfortunate. It doesn't look like we're quite getting enough iron down here where it needs to be, so maybe I can improve that a little bit. Do we have any express belts? Of course we don't. You know what? Why don't we set up a thing for express belts? Seems like a thing we could do. That's just an iron chest, so let's go ahead and make that a provider chest. We'll keep the same stack in there, that seems fine. And let's go ahead and make another set of factories. We'll just get these out of the way. They're not really doing anything. Fucking light. We'll just throw that light in there. That's fine. Alright, so express belts. You need iron gear wheels and transportation belts. So we're going to go ahead and get, let's go 50 of each. That'll keep us occupied for a little while, and let's set that filter to 100. Yeah, why not? Alright, so we'll keep that going, and eventually those will build us enough that we can expand our iron and kind of get that everywhere that it needs to go, because we're actually producing, we're actually producing plenty of iron, it looks like. It's just kind of not getting where it needs to go. So we're gonna fix that. Alright, so that's producing. What else do we need here? We have stone? Why do we have stone? Oh, producing. That seems ridiculous. What can I do about the copper situation? That's one thing that we're probably going to have to address. I don't know. Copper, especially in the late stages of the game, copper is always hard to stay on track of. Especially in a situation like this, just because you run out of room. Right? I mean, because you would think, oh, okay, I can just build on this side. I mean, I suppose I could do that. I don't know how I would necessarily hook that into the rest of the network. It's the only thing. I'll get rid of these belts. And I'll actually get rid of that splitter as well. It's not doing anything anymore. I'm using the wrong speed belt here. There we go. Might as well pick that up. Throw it in there. Why not? Okay, so how are my belts coming? Got a decent amount of them now, so I'm going to go ahead and make one underground, and I'm just going to kind of patch in there, see if that makes a difference, because I do notice that we are getting quite a few corner penalties there, so maybe that will help. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. Oops. Iron in the copper belt. Yeah, my God. Alright, so that's going. Maybe my problem is that it's not draining from here fast enough. That very well could be. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade as much of this as I can, which looks like all of it. And that should, especially since I have a red, that should fill that belt up. Kind of drain this a little bit more, and we should start using all of our smelting capacity, and everything should run a little bit smoother. which indeed it looks like it's working. So that's good. Chalk one up for the team on that one. Okay, so we got that going on. We're still branching way too much material off that one line, from what I can tell. Why is this going... So that's just going around in a circle over here? That seems really dumb. But whatever, it's working its way down here, that's fine. You know, it's already done. Might as well stick with it, I suppose. Alright, so we have turret here. We have... Alright. Where was that electric furnace that I saw? Here it is. Why do we have green wire set up? Seems odd. But, you know, whatever. And we'll go ahead and place these down. What's my plan? I'll have to place them down here just for room. Let's go ahead and place as many as I can right there. And we'll go ahead and... Do I have any normal inserters? Probably not. Man, there's a lot of junk in this inventory. Whatever, I'll use fast inserters. That's fine. So, fast inserter, fast inserter, fast inserter, fast inserter. And... Come on. Get off the belt. Off the belt. Okay, fast insert. And we will get a few of these things going. Alright. Crap. Really didn't think that through. Do we have a deconstruct type deal going on? No. I'll go ahead and make one. I don't know if we have just a general storage chest, so I'll make one, put one of those down as well. And I'll go ahead and tell them to destruct this, which I really don't feel bad about because I put it there. We'll just put it down somewhere else. That'll be fine. Alright, so I'm thinking my best bet is probably to route that copper up here, over, and then right up into here. Which is a little bit janky of a... Oh, there is a deconstruct. Seems a little bit janky, but without putting too much time and effort into it, that seems like the best option. And that post wasn't doing anything except powering that light, looks like. Good view as well. Okay, and do I have... I should have an underground... Oh, I never put that underground thing up there that I built. Not that it looks like we really need it, but, you know, save heartache in the future. Underground belt. There. Alright, and let's get some fast inserters going on these guys. And we can power them up as well. And let's see how that works. course, that's taking all the ore from up here, but I can add a few miners down in the copper area. That shouldn't be a big deal. All right, and that seems to be working. Check back on that in a little bit. And actually, while I'm messing around with that, let's build another factory set somewhere here. Let's rotate it around. That should work. I'll go ahead and do our fast inserters there. And what do I have for miners? I've got 5. Okay. That's cool. And we'll go ahead and add 5 down here, and we'll actually pick up these that aren't doing anything. Let's just add another line right off here. So something like that. And we'll try and make this as economical as possible. Oh, that's going to be mining stone. I don't want stone. Let's go ahead and put that right there. Put that there. And there. So not the most efficient design in the world, but that'll work. How am I doing on time? 17 minutes. We've got a few minutes to mess around here. We'll go up here. Oops. Should probably wire that up as well. There, and I should have another splitter somewhere. There we go. So that should be able to fill that belt. Maybe not completely, but a lot better than it was anyway. We'll go ahead and this doesn't need to be a thing anymore. And we can go up here. Oh, and this was going to be my thing, my speed belt, fast belt. Quester is going to be transport belt. It's going to have 50, and iron gears we're going to have 50, and you're going to keep, what did I have, 200, something like that, 100. Let's go with 100. That'll be fine. And alright, so that copper's starting to come in. I might actually need to make that a fast belt as well. Alright, so I'm at least feeding more copper smelters than I was, which is a good thing. This belt is coming in completely full, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and make this fast belt. And we'll make another underground fast belt. And that's going to be, them. Alright, so that should help out. Looks like we're not quite to the point where it's backing up, but I think this is just kind of catching up with everything from the looks of it. Oh yeah, now we're feeding all of our smelters for copper. That's awesome. Why is this not doing anything? You know what? This is what we're gonna do. Not the best way to do it, but it is a way to do it. Do I not? What's not jiving here? Stone. Where'd you get stone? Okay. Whatever. It works. All right. And I do believe that puts me at about 20 minutes. Still don't know what's going on there. This might turn into a problem using all the light oil. I mean, we do have solar in place, so hopefully it doesn't turn into that big of an issue. But yeah, we're running pretty low. Huh. Well, seems like a whole lot of not my problem at this point. So that'll be somebody else's to deal with. But yeah, I think we had a fairly productive episode. Went ahead and got our copper so that it's catching up. Looks like it's catching up all the way down there, so that's great. Good stuff. Good stuff. Got our copper sorted out. We got our iron settled out. Yeah. And actually, just for good measure, down here, I'm going to do something like that. Fill up both sides of that belt, and everything should be gravy. That's at some point. Something. Oh, is that gonna mess? Okay, yeah, that does mess it up. Okay. So, all right. Seems good to me. So until next time, this is Alex from Epcot Gaming saying take care of yourselves out there, and thanks for watching.